So, I'm still getting messages and downloads, not only of love messages and, new timelines, and of being in the lowest point in your life and shifting to your highest timeline little by little. It's kind of like, I know that you guys have been working either in a project, a vision, a manifestation, something to bring in that abundance or that life that you desire, even if it has nothing to do with money, but a lifestyle that you are aiming for, or a relationship that you envision, even be a career that you are aiming for, whatever it is that you envisioned for yourself that brought you, that emotion of, I know I can be that person, but it's going to take a 111, some sacrifices. It's going to take the universe to strip you from everything, rebuild everything. It's going to require you to leave the nest. I feel that a lot of you, even though you guys are leaving the old you, the old life behind, and you're stepping into this new timeline, you're stepping into this new abundance, and little by little, you're watching your old life kind of crumble. After this trust fall, like, you gained that security with your team, that trust with your team, that that nothing else that gets stripped, 0202, gets stripped from you is actually you losing. It's actually helping you to release what no longer serves you, what's no longer aligned to you, what no longer is for the old you, because this new you requires better. It requires 222. It requires for you to leave behind all those things that you were emotionally attached to, all the things that you were wired to depend on, whether it's people, places, things, a mental state, whether this way of thinking was passed down to you, whether it was taught to you, whether you molded into it because of your surroundings, because of what life threw at you. I feel that, you know, it was a hard flight. It was a hard life. It was a hard journey. It was, a lot of things that you had to learn for you to have the knowledge that you carry today. Whether it's your points of views, the creation that you're going to make, have, or the idea that you're gonna create, whatever it is, because to each their own. Everybody has 333, something different that they're working towards, a different life that they envision for themselves. So it's kind of hard to just summarize it into one message, because I feel that there's so many amazing paths for everybody out there, from artists to singers, from book writers to poets, from, people creating sculptures, people creating, movies, creating dramas, creating just something for the world, something that gives the world a piece of who they are, and that a lot of people will resonate with, that a lot of people are going to support. But it also will trigger a lot of other people who wanted to do the similar things that you are now doing, that you are now creating. It's going to trigger them because they don't understand why did the universe help you create all these things. It's 0101 on the time, and I totally, like, by a little split second I saw 444, but it had changed, like, oh, okay. It's like The universe picked you because you did not give up. You did not quit 0505 on yourself. You did not settle for what the environment that you were raised in, that you are around, you did not allow it to sink you down into their negativity, and you did not allow all of these monsters to turn you into one of them. Your soul was too strong. Your soul is too strong. That's why you're one of the chosen ones. That's why you're unbreakable. That's why you went through all the things that you did and you are still standing tall. Yes, you have scars. Yes, you have so many things. But that is why the universe chose you. And a lot of people think that you are lucky, but they fail to see all those scars that you hide beneath all of those 555, all those smiles, all of that laughter, all of that positive energy that took you so much to gain, because they see you at peace in a peaceful state. They didn't see what life threw at you. I saw 611. For you to become the person that you are becoming, for you to be where you are going. Like they think that you are lucky, and you are lucky. You are very blessed. Yes, you are. But you had hell to go through. And your team did not let you sink, and they're still not going to let you sink, no matter how much people are going to try to interrupt these plans or to sabotage these plans, and they're going to try to get in your head, and they're going to try to make you feel like you are not worth it, like you are holding yourself higher than you should. But in reality is, you're only holding yourself higher than what they see, because you know who you are. You know where you're going, and you know that the timeline that you're stepping into requires you to step 7-Eleven that much higher up there, because now you have to be selective of the energy that you're sharing, selective about the company that you are keeping, selective about who sits at your table, because there's a difference between being nice and humble towards everybody and allowing everybody in. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. And I also feel that the universe is going to send you people that are going to resonate with your journey, that are going to support your journey, that are going to motivate you in your journey. And I know that I've said this before, because I've been feeling all of these shifts coming, and little by little, you're finding your tribe, you're finding your place, you're finding ways to get the ball rolling, to, you know, do what you need to do. Regardless, I saw 811, regardless of the magic, the envy, all of those things. And I know that there is another tower moment, but not yet. I think it's gonna be probably like in a good while. So enjoy this time. Focus on the person that you want to be. Focus on evolving into your next character that you are becoming, somebody more aligned with the person that you envision yourself being. And that is something amazing that the universe offers us, that you yourself have the ability to be anybody you want to be. Like, it doesn't have to just be a wish, but you have to put in the work and allow the universe to create these tower. I saw 911. Create these tower moments, exactly 911, in order to build that vision that you have. But don't get mad when you can't bring certain people who are not aligned with the person that you envision of being, the person that you are working for, the goals that you are working for, the career that you're working for. Like, a lot of people choose to stay in those timelines, so you cannot force them into yours just because you have an emotional connection, or because, whatever. And you understand that. And little by little, you are going to find your place, and you're gonna realize that's why these people couldn't come. That's why I had to leave that old life. That's why I had to, move, or I had to change jobs, or I had to change friend groups, or I had to change, period. So change is coming. Change is coming in so many ways, in the love department, in the business department, in your creations, in your family dynamic. Like, just so many changes. So, yeah, I think I just saw my friend and we're supposed to meet up. So, that's it for today. This is my cue that, that you have to be very selective and allow them to always show you exactly who they are only once. Move accordingly after that. Don't waste any more time, because your intuition is now at a level where you 1111, where you don't need more than just a glance, a stare, one conversation. I saw 1122. One conversation. Um so yeah, let's get it, yo. Stay woke, stay humble. Have a blessed day.